Good morning, children. Let us learn AVS Lesson 7 Balanced Diet. What is balanced diet? The diet that contains all the essential nutrients in the right amount is called a balanced diet. In this lesson, we are going to learn about essential nutrients, deficiency diseases, digestion, malnutrition, food hygiene, and food preservation. Let us learn first about malnutrition. Hungry and diseased persons are closely related. A person who does not get enough food to eat suffers from malnutrition. There are large number of people in the world who are malnourished because they don't get enough money to buy food and not able to eat enough to meet their nutritional diet. Many children at the age of 1 to 5 look pale and sick because they are suffering with malnutrition. They are not getting enough food, nourishment from their food. Our diet must contain essential nutrients such as proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals. We should not cook food more because it destroys the nutrients in the food. Store food properly. If not, it may get spoiled. When we eat such food, it may cause diseases. In this condition, our body does not function properly, and because of unhealthy symptoms, body results in deficiency disease. So children, it is necessary that we eat a diet that contains all the essential nutrients. Refuges is also a very important part of our diet. These contains vegetables and fruits. It helps in excretion. Here is a table that tells us about the essential nutrients, their sources, and how they help us. Diseases which are caused due to the lack of one or more nutrients are called deficiency disease. These diseases are non-communicable diseases and are not transferred from a sick person to a healthy person. A child suffering from malnutrition may have disease like marasmus and kwashiorkor. A child suffering from marasmus has a stunted growth and a weak body. The skin is dry and wrinkled and stomach disorder also occur. Kwashiorkor is a disease caused by the deficiency of carbohydrates and proteins in the diet of children. Child suffering from this disease has low appetite, swollen belly, and reduced growth. Next, night blindness. Night blindness means a person is not able to see in the dim light due to the lack of vitamin A. Their eyes become weak. Prevent this disease. Diet rich in leafy vegetables, carrots, papaya, mango, and milk should be taken. Very caused due to the deficiency of vitamin B in the diet. It affects to the nervous system. To prevent this disease, a diet rich in vitamin B like unpolished rice, whole grains, milk, tomatoes, and peas should be taken. Scurvy. Scurvy caused due to the deficiency of vitamin C in the diet. In scurvy, there is swelling on the gums and pain in the joints. Bleeding gums is a symptom of scurvy. To prevent this disease, foods rich in vitamin C like oranges, grapes, lemon, gooseberry, amla, and tomato should be taken. Rickets. Rickets is caused by the deficiency of vitamin D in our body. A person suffering from rickets have become bow-shaped legs. To prevent the disease, should take a rich in milk, cheese, and eggs. Goiter. Goiter is caused by the deficiency of iodine. The person may suffer in swelling in the neck. To prevent this disease, should take iodized salt and eat a lot of seafood. Anemia. Anemia is caused due to the deficiency of iron in the body. Hemoglobin contents of the blood is reduced. Such condition, the person may get tired easily. To avoid such condition, the person should take iron food like apple, carrot, spinach, egg yolk, meat, and other green leafy vegetables. Let us learn the process of digestion of food. Digestion begins in the mouth with the help of teeth and tongue. The process of breaking down of food into simpler form is called digestion. We take in food through the mouth. The teeth help us to break down the food into a small pieces. Tongue helps in rolling the food in the mouth. Saliva is a kind of liquid present in the mouth. It makes the food moist and soft. It changes the starch present in the food to sugar. Glucose is the simplest form of sugar that can be observed by the body to produce energy. Next, food hygiene and health. It is very important to maintain cleanliness and to keep food safe and hygiene. The utensils in which the food is prepared and stored should be clean. Always wash your hands with soap before eating the food. Always keep the food covered. Cook the food properly to kill the germs. Let us know how to preserve food. What is food preservation? Food preservation is the process in which food is stored in two ways: dry storage, cold storage. The food is preserved in different ways. For example, by keeping food in the refrigeration, drying, vacuum packing, boiling, salting, canning, or bottling, pickling, and fermenting food. Refrigeration, the most common way to preserve food in low temperature because the germs cannot grow. We can preserve fruits, vegetables, milk, meat, etc. for several days in the refrigerator. Drying. Drying is one of the most ancient methods of food preservation. Food items are dried in the sun or in oven to remove the moisture from the food. For example, grapes are dried to give raisin. Third one, vacuum packing. In this process, the food is preserved in airtight or packets. Before packing, the air is removed with the help of vacuum packing. It preserves food for a long time. For example, liquids, chips, nuts, and meat, etc. Boiling. Milk can be preserved by boiling. Boiling kills germs present in the milk. Salting. Salting is also one of the oldest method to preserve food. In this process, moisture is removed by adding salt to items such as meat, fish, etc. Canning and pickling. In both the process, food is stored in a airtight container. The food gets spoiled when they come in contact with moisture. For example, biscuits, flour, pickles, etc. Fermentation food. The process of fermentation preserve food and make more nutritious. For example, curd is fermented by milk. Idli and dosha are fermented by the batter of rice, and urad dal, such as foods, are oil free and healthier. Next, we'll go for the question answers. What is malnutrition? What are the reasons for this? A person who does not get enough food to eat suffer from malnutrition. The reason for malnutrition are poverty and excessive cooking. Second question, what is a balanced diet? What are the nutrients required for our body? A diet that contains all the essential nutrients in the right amount is called a balanced diet. The nutrients required for our body are proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, and roughages. Third question, what is a deficiency disease? Name any three diseases and their causes. Diseases which are caused due to the deficiency of one or more nutrients are called deficiency disease. The disease are night blindness, caused due to lack of vitamin A in the diet. Beriberi, caused due to the deficiency of vitamin B in the diet. Scurvy, caused due to the deficiency of vitamin C in the diet. Fourth question, why should food be preserved? What are the methods of food preservation? Food preservation is the process that involves storing of perishable food materials for a long time so that they remain fresh and can be used later. Different ways of food preservation are refrigeration, drying, vacuum packing, boiling, salting, canning or bottling, pickling, fermenting food. Fifth question, write short note on food preservation by salting, pickling. Food preservation by salting. Salting is one of the oldest form of preserving raw foods. The process by which moisture is removed by adding salt is called salting. It is also called carving. Food preservation by pickling involves the preservation of food stuff like mango, lemon, chili, and meat in edible oils with salt, spices, and acid. Next section, second section, choose and write the correct options. First one, Night blindness is caused to the deficiency of vitamin A. Second one, milk is preserved by boiling. Third one, fats, carbohydrates gives us energy. Fourth one, fruits are stored by refrigeration. Third section, fill in the blanks. Goitre is caused due to the deficiency of iodine. Second one, saliva is a kind of liquid present in the mouth. Third one, anemia is caused due to deficiency of iron in our diet. Fourth one, in rickets, the legs become bow-shaped. Fifth one, a diet which contains all the essential nutrients in the right amount is called a balanced diet. Next, fourth section, match the following. Kwashiorkor, carbohydrates, night blindness, vitamin A, scurvy, vitamin C, rickets, vitamin D, anemia, iron.